Good morning, this is Dane from Premier Builders, and today we're going to talk about upscale coastal. Oftentimes when we go to see homes that are considered upscale, it looks like they pretty much a souvenir, Floridian souvenir shop. And this is kind of like missing the whole purpose of how to create a proper upscale coastal that is comfortable, that is lush, that is luxury. So when coming to see an upscale coastal, we're looking for the light muted colors. So we're talking about pastels of beige, pastels of blues. We're talking about whites that are true whites, like the ultimate white that we see here. We're talking about coffered ceiling, shiplap. We're talking about rattan, we're talking about raffia, and we're talking about very, very light elements of think bamboo. In most of the cases, when you go to see an upscale all-American coastal, we see a lot of linen fabrics, a lot of driftwood elements, and as you can see here as well, driftwood elements. We also see a lot of the times a little bit displayed, which is not a large, you don't cover a whole area with seashells, but we see a very small display of sea life, mostly corals, barnacles, starfish. We of course recommend purchasing and decorating with those that are not made of living animals, but rather from a mold. But when you go to see a true coastal, you see those combinations of very lush fabrics with driftwoods, with very light pastel colors. And another way to bring coastal to life is pretty much tying, again, the white, the beige, and the muted blues. We always recommend just to have just a little drop of dark shades to balance the palette. So here, as you can see, the client achieved it with the TV, but all around it you can see, and also what really makes this place are the frames on the windows that are dark metal, which balances this place out. Now, to contrast the coffered ceiling, you can use elements of wood. Again, anything driftwood, anything light wood works really well with coffered, and of course rattan or raffia or any other natural element. They're usually giving you a feel of like anything like a field or water or sea life. As well, seashells. Again, everything has to be in the right portion, in just very refined. And of course, nowhere to be found as far as the signs or seashell explosions or signs, beaches here, or or very strong bright colors like we see a lot of sunbursts in homes, wrought iron. That is not coastal. So keep it clean, keep it rich, keep it very, very consistent, and use mostly natural elements. Another thing that I want to talk about coastal is as far as achieving the modern luxury coastal. I mean, if you look at the floors here, you can see we went for 6 feet planks, and the width on the planks was about a foot. So investing in proper floors, in wide floors, bigger floors to achieve that upscale look. If you look up and you look at the shiplap that we have here, and you look at the baseboards, everything is kept very clean, very neat, boxy, just very organized as far as like the lines are straight lines, very breezy. So our biggest asset in Florida is our beach. That's where we get the idea and the inspiration to go beach vibes. And as you can see here, Madeira Beach. Look at this beauty. And we got lucky this year that there's no storm, but look outside, look at the asset. And also we're on the 7th floor, and pretty much the view from the living room and the bedroom to the ocean is just breathtaking. So inspiring everybody to get a beach condo for the weekends.